It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60!
That's complete left side to Gray. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Parks. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Here we go! Here we go! Maverick! 60 Maverick! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 Lions! Go!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Complete to number 21. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Lions!
Looking to throw. Parks. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Saints will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Parks. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Ready.
Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Ready.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, here's Mitchell. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Ready. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Parks under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
And 15.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
A 4-yard gain.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Saints 7, 49ers
The
nothing.
49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Wilson. Side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Wilson wants a different look. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
On the set.
Give running right is Mitchell. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On third down, Parks. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Ready.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
A give here to Mitchell. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Off the play fake. Parks. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. Parks. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They run over center with Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here we go.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Saints continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Warriors 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Parks escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Let's go.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Reload, reload.
Running left, here's Mitchell. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
On first down, Parks, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Back to throw. Parks, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Ready, ready.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw. Parks. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On the double.
2nd down and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Looks right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And his kick here is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech, who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Wilson going to change things up here. Quick throw to Olave. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 82 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the Saints first down.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Touchdown, Saints. Luke Musgrave, 35 yards. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Parks. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Parks again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down. Parks. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 2nd down and 4.
65.
Looking to throw. Parks. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. On the handoff, Mitchell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Get up! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 37. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Saints 45, 49ers 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parks under pressure. They got him again. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Let's go.
He'll keep it himself. A pitch back. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
18 reps.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
18 Rattler, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long.